This is going to be a quick look at 3 very awesome, very popular pens from Pilot. The G2, the G-Nock, and the G6. These are the kind of mainstays of Pilot's offerings. These are office pens that you'd see around. Maybe they cost between $1.50 to $2 each. They're available in most mainstream sizes, like 0.5 millimeter and 0.7 millimeter. But the G2, which is the most popular of the bunch, is available in a 1.0 millimeter and then some smaller sizes like 0.35 millimeter. So I just want to do a quick comparison, which are essentially the same pen but with a different body. I'll get the G2 out of the way quickly. So this is really popular. Most people have used it before. It's again seen in most offices in the 0.5 or 0.7 millimeter versions, and you can find it at Staples or Office Max or anything like that. If you're buying online through Amazon or JetPens or something, then you could find it in the 1.0 millimeter range. The G-Nock is a similar pen, but the body is slightly more tapered towards the grip area than the G2. It has a sort of more modern looking profile. Cap is about the same. Well, not the cap, the top is about the same. The clip is a little different. And then the grip itself is smoother and again, more modern looking than the G2. The cartridges between the two are interchangeable. So you can see here in my G2, I have a thin green cartridge from a G-Nock. It's a 0.7 millimeter. In the G-Nock, which is my preferred body, I have a 1.0 millimeter cartridge from this red G2. Lastly, we have the G6. And this is probably the most ergonomic and modern looking of the bunch. The kind of blue on blue styling seems, I would say, the nicest and definitely the most up-to-date of the group. And this is available in a 0.5 millimeter and a 0.7 millimeter. I haven't seen that many of these around, just in offices and things like that, but you can find them at Staples and Office Max and stuff like that. Again, I haven't found them to be as popular, but they're not hard to find. And this is same cartridge. Has a really nice 0.7 millimeter. I tend to like it in the 1.0 millimeter. So that means I either have to buy a bunch of G2s or G2 refills and then put them in whichever body I like. And again, I think the G-Nock is the best of the bunch. The G2 is cool and tapered. Not as easy to take apart, so you have to use the cap to remove it as opposed to the top in the G-Nock or the lower half in the G2. And we'll just take this one all the way apart so you can see it, since not everyone's used the G6 before. So same cartridge. So you could flip between the bunch if you'd like, and we'll just show everyone what that looks like. So now you have a red 1.0 millimeter G6. And if you look at the tip, you'll see it is a correct distance sticking out. So it's not in too far or out too far like this or like this, which is how you know the cartridge fits perfectly. The last thing I would say, if you're comparing these 3 pens, is that the G2 is probably the best for spinning, followed by the G-Nock, although some would probably say that they're equal, whereas the G6 is not really weighted that well for spinning. So worth keeping in mind if you are a fidgety pen spinner. So yeah, that's a quick comparison of the pens. Thanks for watching.